Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. Sorry, I just wanted to adjust that a little bit. I'm Kim, and this is a podcast all about knitting and spinning and dyeing of yarn, all of which I do in my home outside of Lima, Ohio. And I live here with my beautiful husband, my father-in-law, my puppy, Ginger, my kitty cat, Purdy, and my father-in-law's kitty cat, Tommy. Today, sorry, is December 17th, and this is episode 190. Woo! 10 more, and we'll be at 200. And I never thought I'd make it through one or two. You can find me online on Ravelry as NapiersKnits, or you can find the Naturally Kim's Knitting podcast group. Those are on Ravelry. On Instagram, I'm knittin_Kim. And on YouTube, Blogger, and WordPress, I'm Naturally Kim's Knitting. We have a couple knit-alongs going on. Yes, we do. We have a finished object one for December, which all you have to do is take a picture of whatever object you finished this month. Take a picture, post it on the Ravelry Naturally Kim's Knitting group under the thread December finished objects, or should be December finished objects. Sorry. If you have a pattern name, please make sure to put that on there. The drawing will be on January 1st, 2020, and the winners will have a choice between a giftable pattern up to $10 or a KnitPicks gift card for $10. Then we have a making for others, and you guys have such generous souls. There's been so many finished projects on there that you have made for other people, and that is just so good. It ends December 31st. Drawing will be January 1st. Same thing as before, take a picture, put it under that thread for make for others. Put a name of the pattern, and if you would like to, you could share who you're giving it to. I realize sometimes people are worried that somebody else is the person they're giving it to is going to find it online. So if you don't feel comfortable putting who you're going to give it to, no problem. But our prizes include these two balls of sugar and cream, lovely sugar and cream. The winner can choose one or both. We have hot pink, or we have Temari balls. Then, or you can choose country weekend socks, knitting double, or rib it up. Or you can also choose, excuse me, it's going to make a noise. You can also choose between a $25 KnitPicks gift card or $25 Amazon gift card. Now, once a prize is taken, if you were the second name drawn and the first person already picked your prize, then you will not be able to get that prize, even if it's a gift card. You'll have to choose something else, okay? And looking forward, we're going to have a Mila's Knit Corner knit along. I'm interested in seeing how many of you are interested in doing this. I haven't heard any response one way or the other, so it's just kind of curious how many of you will be knitting along with us. It's going to begin on January 1st, and it will run at least 2 months. If you need 3 months, though, you let me know, and I will be glad to extend it. Mila's Knit Corner can be found on Ravelry, Etsy, or Facebook, and I do have links in the Blogger and WordPress and Ravelry threads. Okay. Whew, got through all of that stuff. Now, what do I have on my needles? Well, my goodness. I'll start with this. This is my soup kitchen socks. And you know how I say I don't like matchy-matchy? I'm trying to make these matchy-matchy as much as I can. So this one, I've got this purple striped band. I finished that last night and attached this yarn to it. This one, I was just getting ready for that purple band. So, and so you can see, if I hold them up side by side, they are matchy-matchy. The yarns don't match, you know, because I'm using my scrap yarn for them. But I kind of like these. I think these look kind of cool. What do you think? You think they're cool looking? I do. Those will probably be for next year. I doubt if I'll get them done for this year. Then I have Christmas presents. If I get them done, it'll be amazing. And especially this one. This is for my son, who he and his wife are coming over on Sunday. This is a scarf. This is as far as I've made it. It's got a really pretty pattern. I just wanted to play around with stitches, and I managed to make a diagonal. Let me see. My camera's backwards, so I always have to think. A diagonal stitch, and then the other squares are just seed stitch. So like on this one, I have diagonal stitch, seed stitch, diagonal stitch, stitch, seed stitch, diagonal stitch, and then I did opposite in the next block. But isn't that pretty? This is that yarn I got from when we were over in Scotland, and we just happened to come across this little shop, and they have this James C. Brett marble. And I love the colors in it, the very subtle color changes. Now it says it's shade MT32. So, you know, I've got another skein of this. I told my husband if I work really hard, I might get it done by Sunday. I don't know though. If I do, you may not see it again. If I don't, you might. I might end up sending it to him. Then, more Christmas presents. I had both these socks over here. Oh, one of them decided that his ball of yarn was going to slip to the floor. And the yarns are just trying to confuse me today. I haven't named this yet. It's a pattern I've made up. If you could think of a good name, let me know. But this is I can't say who it's for. They might watch the podcast, but isn't that pretty? I like it on here. I can say this is for a male. It's for a male. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I thought I saw a mistake, but no. Okay. So, yes. So there's that. Then because I wanted to make sure it would work for different sizes, and I don't really have any pattern testers, which makes me sad. But because I wanted to test it in different sizes, I decided to make another Christmas present sock. This is going to be for a female. This yarn, I love it. It's called Unicorn. So I showed it to my granddaughter, and I said, because she loves unicorns, and I said, why would they put yellow and purple and white in a unicorn yarn? She goes, Grandma, purple because, white because their fur is white, and yellow because their mane is yellow. I went, okay, I can see I'm talking to an expert. So anyways, this one I've made it up to where, sorry, my balls of yarn are rolling off my lap, up to where I'm going to start the heel. And my other sock, I didn't put the ribbed heel, but I think I'm going to on this one. I don't know why, but I think I will. So there's that one. And this one is just a little bitty baby one. I haven't made it up to the patterning yet. If I get to work on this today, I will do the patterning up to the heel. So, yay. That's my unicorn. No, I showed you everything. That's everything that's on my needles. I got a scarf. I got 3 pairs of socks. I did finish a chemo cap last week. I don't have one on my needles because the needles I used for that I'm using on the scarf. But my husband took the hat and put it away for next year. So that's okay. Let's see. It's made through that, made it through that. Haven't had any questions for me for a while. So we will just chat right now. As you know, as I always start this one, I am an affiliate with KnitPicks. And KnitPicks is having, lots of sales. They're having a sale that ends tomorrow, and it's graduated percentage, how much you get off, depending on how much you spend. There is a code for it, but it's on their page. So at checkout, if you get the code, you could put it on. Then they're also having their save 10% when you purchase 10 skeins of the same yarn. This is a big sweater making thing. And you use the code sweater10 at checkout. Then they're having a big holiday sale where you can find Christmassy yarns, accessories, books, all kinds of good Christmassy things. Then they're having their monthly sale of 20% off of Hawthorne yarn. Wonderful yarn. I love it. And 20% off of their needles for knitting. It's amazing. How can they have all these sales? Now, okay, I think that's it for my KnitPicks. I wish I had the money to purchase some of this, but I don't right now. Last week I mentioned I had the video out for my blending board, and I wanted to explain to you why it is I use a blending board. So I have this Shetland wool that I got from Woolbothy a couple years ago, and I'm still spinning it up. Well, by itself it makes kind of an itchy yarn, but if I blend it with a merino, or if I want to make it a sock yarn, merino and nylon, I could do that on the blending board, and I can get a mixed yarn. Or like I did on the video, if I have different colors and I want them to spin up kind of randomly, I can use a blending board and then make roll-logs and spin. I would show you how the yarn is turning out on my video one, but I haven't finished it yet. Since I have so much knitting to get done by Christmas, I only allow myself a short time for spinning each day, which breaks my heart because I love spinning. But I'm sorry, my monitor is right behind the camera, so if I'm looking over your heads, I apologize. Then, I love Google Duo. We haven't talked every day, my grandson and I, but we have talked a few days. And then on Saturday, they called me. They called me from the car. They were going Christmas shopping. Genevieve had $5 that she was going to spend on her mom. And I said, wow. She goes, well, Mommy gave it to me out of her purse. I said, wow, good luck finding something for Mommy. I said, I really think you'll find something special. So then they went into a pet store. They always have to go to the pet store when they go to this one mall. And we kind of lost contact. So they called me back when they were at home. And I don't know what they got Mom, but Tobias and I talked for a little bit, and then he got in trouble for doing something he shouldn't have. And I got to talk with Genevieve, and she got her hair cut, and it's just so cute. It's right about there, and it's just so cute. But she was making shrinkadinks. I don't know if you remember what shrinkadinks are, but she goes, I could talk to you, Grandma, until I get all these finished. I said, okay. So we talked, oh no, this was when Brother did something he shouldn't have. She had one shrinky-dink to do, and Brother did something he shouldn't have, and he got in trouble. She was crying, so they said goodbye to me. You know how that is. And have I heard from them since? I don't think I've heard from them since. No. But I'm expecting to. I'm sure they will call me. If they don't, I will contact them. I did that one day. And it's my daughter's phone. I said, well, hi, Molly, how are you? And she goes, I'm just fine. She goes, are you wanting to talk to Tobias or Genevieve? I said, if they're free. So, sorry, I just realized I left something on my desk. Okay. It was so funny because I get a daily Bible verse, and I'd not ever seen this. It's from the Messenger, this version of Proverbs 31, and it's verses 13, 21, and 22. So since I'm talking to a bunch of um, yarny, crafty people, I'm sorry for those of you who aren't. I thought I would read this to you. She shops around for the best yarns and cottons and enjoys knitting and crochet. She doesn't worry about her family when it snows. Their winter clothes are all mended and ready to wear. She makes her own clothing and dresses in colorful linens and silks. And like I said, that's Proverbs 31, 13, 21, 22. The sad thing is today I am not wearing one hand knit item, or else I would say, see? Even my socks are store-bought. Sorry, I moved and my camera went off focus. I just saw that though, and I had to share it with you because it's just so, it was just apropos. And I thought, you know, that's today's verse. I'm going to share it with you guys. Then, my Advent calendar. This is from Country Mouse. And let me see if I can get these colors up here. There's my bouquet. Then I'll show you each one. I know this was Saturdays because my granddaughter goes, have you opened your, oh, I should tell you. They have, I may have said this last week, I don't remember. They each have an Advent calendar. And Tobias is Hot Wheels oriented. So he got like one of those safety easels, and he got one of the orange cones. I can't think what else. Genevieve's gets an artsy crafty one. They both came from Amazon, but she got a red crayon, and I can't think what she had. They give you something that you can do with the color. She got a caramel scented marker the week before, and she was supposed to make a camel. But anyways, let me show you these beautiful yarns. I just remember I opened this when I was talking to Genevieve because she goes, Grandmom, have you opened your Advent calendar? And I said, no. She goes, well, then you need to do it right now. So I did. I said, oh, Genevieve, just because you said that, look at this yarn. It's got little shades of purple and white, and it glitters. Then I got this one, which does not want to stay wrapped up. It's waiting for me to use it, which it won't be till after Christmas, because we're actually putting all my little minis in a Christmas bag. And we'll show people when they come. Look at this one. It has the grays, different shades of grays, but with the glitter. Isn't that gorgeous? And this beautiful tonal blue. My grandson's favorite color, orange. And one of Genevieve's colors, this beautiful pink. Then, just to help save you from, oh, and then I should show you. She does send little extra things. And I got a candy cane one day. And she sent the cutest little, let's see if I can get this up here. It turned backwards. It was showing you the wrong side. It's a snowman. There we go, stitch marker. Never waited long enough. Then I got something else this week. And this was from Betsy, who's one of our members. And she's become a dear friend for me. She has prayed for me during hard times. She is just a dear heart. She's the one that has the blog that I mentioned a couple weeks ago. Oh, Betsy. Is it Living as a Queen? Or I can't remember. I will try to put the link to it though. because I just read her blog this morning, and she's had so many crafty things. Anyways, she sent me, yeah. Come on. Come on, little stitch marker. I didn't think I was going to show it because it's on my socks. It's a little snowman. It's not coming up. That says joy underneath it, and it's got a pretty little hat, and it's a progress marker, but I'm using it right now as a stitch marker because I just fell in love with it. So I think that's it as far as what I've been doing, all that stuff. I did do a book review this week. It's called The Afternoon Tea Club. And it took me forever to get into it because there were so many characters that they introduced. Not one of my favorite books, but if you want to read the review, it'll be down below, and there will be a link to where you can get it in Amazon, and it'll be over to the side. Otherwise, I think I covered everything. Wow. As we get closer, I have, thanks to Fizona, a wonderful idea for something to do for my 200th episode. And we will have some kind of, I haven't decided what prizes to have yet. So we will see. But I think that's it for today. I hope you guys, if you're like us, you're going to have a wonderful snowy day. We've got more snow last night and unexpected snow the day before, so you'll have a snowy day. But I hope you have a wonderful crafty week. I hope you don't make any mistakes, but if you do, I hope they're little ones. Big hugs to all of you, and I love you, and I will try to talk to you next week. If not, I will talk to you the following, well, I will let you know who the winners are and talk to you the following week. Anyways, take care. Bye-bye.
Nolig Hriel, a Scottish Gaelic phrase meaning Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Scottish Christmas, we wish you a Scottish Christmas, we wish you a Scottish Christmas and a Scottish New Year.
We wish you a Scottish Christmas, we wish you a Scottish Christmas, we wish you a Scottish Christmas and a Scottish New Year.
Scotch tidings we bring to you and your clan, Scotch tidings for Christmas and a Scottish New Year. We wish you a Scottish Christmas, we wish you a Scottish Christmas, we wish you a Scottish Christmas and a Scottish New Year. Now bring us some haggis pudding, now bring us some haggis pudding, now bring us some haggis pudding, so bring some right here. We wish you a Scottish Christmas, we wish you a Scottish Christmas, we wish you a Scottish Christmas and a Scottish New Year.